Sex and the City 2 movie was the big showbiz event this month. Well, think again. Tomorrow sees the 55th Eurovision Song Contest taking place in Norway. The annual event promises to be the usual array of glitter, glamour and marvellous melodies. Sounds like a night out with our Jane. It does. So, ladies, are we fans of Eurovision?
I absolutely love it. I love getting into the whole spirit of that party night, because all the time I was growing up, you know, there was ABBA and then, I loved it. Yeah, I know, but, well, I suppose it's a little bit different for me, because I remember my other half, Ed, he was in a band called Liquid Gold, and they were in the big build-up, and they came second to Bucks Fizz.
No.
So that could have been my other half, you know.
Making your mind up.
Yeah, that's right. But the nation did, and they didn't get through, but there you go.
I've got a confession to make.
What?
That year that Ed was in it, it was a Song for Europe where they picked who represents in the Eurovision Song Contest. I was in a band.
In it?
Well, well, I was not really in it that much because I was dressed as a little girl in a Laura Ashley dress.
Oh, nothing changes there.
With a bust binder playing a 12-year-old. There were 6 of us behind this woman who was singing about poor people. And we were just swaying behind her like that. We came last. At least Ed came second.
What a vintage year that was.
It was.
Wasn't it a vintage year? But I love Eurovision, you know, because we have Eurovision parties, not every year, but quite a few years. And what we do is, although it's getting complicated now because all the stands are in it, Kazakh stands and all of those Uzbeki stands and all that, so it's a bit difficult. But what we do is, so everybody's got to bring a bit of food to go with each country. So you might have a bit of German sausage, for instance.
If you're lucky.
If you're lucky. Swig down a bit of Russian vodka. Vodka, na zdrowie. And then you might have... You see, I had UK last year, and I wasn't sure whether to do bangers and mash or a little bevy of brassicas.
What's that?
What?
Brassicas!
What's brassicas?
Is that
Cauliflower and broccoli and all that stuff.
Is it?
Yeah, brassicas, yeah.
Is that English?
Yes.
Is that an English word?
Brassicas.
I've never heard of it.
Brassicas. But my friend Louise, she brought round, she went to IKEA and she got 2 huge bags of Swedish puddings and these massive Ryvitas that were like that, or whatever they're called, crisp bready things like that. And they lasted us a month once she'd left.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
What a palaver for a load of old rubbish telly.
It's brilliant. No, it's a load of old
Oh, it's just a load of old It's not
very
what is it?
nice,
Well,
is
it's
it?
3 hours.
Bucks Fizz were great.
Well, yeah, Bucks Fizz were fab, but they could have been on and off in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's the fact that I mean, it's all right if it's like an hour, but it's all night, isn't it?
No, but it's the voting that takes
Yeah,
that's the best bit.
And that's all a big cheat, because they all vote for their mates, don't they?
No, but the thing is, what I like, you see, I'm not too bothered about what they sing or who sings it, but it's the end, when they do all that nil pois. Well, that's usually Britain, isn't it? I love all that and all the different accents. I love it. That's the bit I like.
It
you know,
is. But
you get
Eurovision,
that
in a way,
Britain's
it's not
gonna
cool.
win.
It's not cool, is it? So it's like a bit of a guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
So I reckon, because I was talking to my mates the other week, that all of us have got a bit of guilty music that we like to listen to that you don't kind of want to tell people very much. So I thought,
Go and watch yours, Carol.
well, I went to Glastonbury for the first time last year, and I ended up in the mosh pit in front of Prodigy.
Yeah.
What's a mosh pit?
Mosh pit is where you jump on people before they jump on you, basically.
Oh.
Yeah.
And do you have brackets
like a night
with
round
it?
I didn't have brassicas, no, I didn't take the brassicas that time. But, you see, Prodigy, and basically the words go... and it's the same 4-letter word beginning with a certain consonant. And so you can sing along at any time.
Really? I didn't know they sang things like that.
You're much cooler than me. Do you know what mine's sort of guilty?
Go on, then.
Vera Lynn.
Oh, Vera.
I love Vera.
We love her.
We'll
Meet again,
don't know where, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
Oh, no.
All together now.
Jane.
What? Yes, I love Glee. I'm into Glee.
I don't know anything about Glee.
Hugely. It's just brilliant. It's got all these fab songs. Has anybody watched it?
Yeah.
I love it.
love
I'm into it. It's great.
I like...
Go on.
Shaking Stevens. This old house. 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 It's a great song.
Oh, they were classy lyrics, they were, right? Right, forget the sound of music.